Well, hey, Foothill Church, man, it's been a while that I've done one of these daily devotionals, but I know that you've been blessed by the many devotionals from the men and women in our congregation and staff members, and so thanks to all of them, and of course you will continue to hear from some of them from time to time. Want to let you know that we're gonna start doing sort of this rhythm every week. Every Monday there will be a new podcast to help you kind of keep in touch and help you understand what's going on at the church. Every Wednesday there will be some kind of Instagram post that just helps you through your week, and then every Friday we'll do one of these devotionals as we kind of get ready to roll into our weekend. And so, man, I hope you'll kind of stick with us throughout this. So let me just encourage you for today. One of the things, I did a lot of reading over the break and read a wonderful new book by Dane Ortland called Gentle and Lowly, and it's all about Jesus. And I was just listening this morning to a section of that where he talks about Isaiah 55 chapter 8, and I've just never seen it in this light before. Very often we hear Isaiah 55:8 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." Now, taken, ripped out of context, understanding where this is coming from, my mind goes to, this is speaking about God's sovereignty. This is speaking about the mystery of his providence, and we can't guess what God's going to do. He does things in mysterious ways, but Dane points out that, look at the context starting in verse 6. "Seek the Lord while he may be found, call upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Let him return to the Lord, that he may have compassion on him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon." And then he says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. As the heavens above are higher, so are my ways higher than your ways, my thoughts higher than your thoughts." So that what's being emphasized there is not the surprising nature of God's providence, but the surprising character of his compassion. We would never invent a God like this. So that at our deepest, lowest moment of sin, God is eager for you to call upon him, to seek him, not so he can punish you, but so that he can be compassionate on you. He can love you. He can help you. He can walk with you. That is incredibly encouraging. And I don't know what you've gone through over this time, these 5 months that we've been separated or been out of church and not been able to worship regularly, but let me say, maybe you found in yourself sin patterns. Maybe you've seen some things emerge that are ugly. And your initial thought is, A.W. Tozer said, what we think of first when we think about God is the most important thought we'll ever think. And if your mind immediately rushes that God's disappointed, God's angry, he's upset, he's ready to pounce on you, this is where Isaiah is so surprising. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. I think Gavin in that book talks about his compassion. What's spring-loaded in God is not his anger. What's spring-loaded in God is not his disappointment. What's spring-loaded is his compassion, his mercy, his desire to minister to us at our deepest point of need. I don't know about you, that just encourages my heart today. Listen, we are wrestling, I just want you to know this, with how to gather again, even if it's outside. And so pray for us this week as we kind of put some touches on that, and we'll be in touch and let you know more about that. But in the meantime, know I love you. We're praying for you. God is for you, and we can't wait until we can gather again. Have a great Friday, rest of your Friday, and tune in on Sunday for the next series in this Hope series. Hopefully it's going to be something that really helps all of us as we walk through this time together. Love you guys.